About 10 years ago, I lived in Hawaii. I was working for a station out there, and they were dealing with the same issue. The coconut beetle just killing
on a
things
tear
out there. Absolutely. It's still going today. Obviously, things getting worse. So hopefully they can curb that issue.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let me tell you something. I don't want to spoil it, Nabil, but we got kind of a roller coaster weather pattern we're about to see here in Central Texas.
You're going to spoil it.
Starts hot, could end a little bit cool though. Lake Travis, our Oasis camera, showing a gorgeous capture there. We had some boats that were driving around, the ripples on the water, the sun reflecting on the lake, 10 out of 10. Stepping outside, 97, still nice and toasty, feeling like 98, humidity at 31% with light and variable winds. We'll cool down tonight, 60s and 70s across the board, 72 in Georgetown, Bastrop, Lockhart, 74 in Austin, few upper 60s out toward the hill country, completely dry through our area. Just south of Fayette County on I-10 there, a little pop-up shower, and way north and west of San Saba up towards San Angelo, some thunderstorm activity. Clouds and radar shows winding down, that same piece of energy up toward the big country, trying to work its way closer to home, but should fizzle on out. Not worried about that overnight. And then we'll kick off tomorrow morning with some low-level clouds that will clear as we progress throughout the late morning into the afternoon. This one computer model is placing a little bit of some light showers for our eastern counties. I have a less than 10% rain chance. More blue sky as we head off into our Tuesday. Tomorrow, though, 97 in Austin for a high, 95 in Georgetown, 97 in Bastrop with a light south-southeast breeze. And heat indices, because of that southeast breeze, it's going to pump in humidity, feeling like 101 during the afternoon, widespread mid to upper 90s and low 100s for those heat indices. That's how it's going to feel when you're out and about, regardless if you're in the sun or shade. How about on Tuesday? Bump this up to 100. High pressure ridge keeps us hot. But notice Tuesday into Wednesday, front moves in. Wednesday's kind of a up in the air forecast depending on the exact timing of the cold front. But by Thursday, how about that? I have now upper 80s on Thursday and then low 90s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Normal high is 90, so it's not going to be a crazy drop in temps, just getting us back down to normal, but we need it. And with that front comes a rain chance on Wednesday into that scattered category. So here's how it could look walking you through Tuesday into Wednesday. Some of the yellows, more moderate rainfall. This works its way further south, bringing with it a northerly breeze, rain chance and cooler temperatures Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening overnight, and then beginning to dry out by Thursday. For Wednesday, Weather Prediction Center has a level 1 out of 4 flood threat, taking up most, if not all, of the 15 counties we cover. I expect a 1/4 of an inch to an inch from this front. Beyond that, things are looking fairly dry into the weekend. To the tropics, Gabrielle is now a hurricane category 1, showing limited convection, but the National Hurricane Center shows just east of Bermuda, eventually getting ripped out to sea, weakening to a tropical storm by next Thursday and Friday. Your 7-day forecast will go from the upper 90s. There's 100 on the map on Tuesday, but the front brings us down mid-90s and then upper 80s by Thursday.